Kaboom, kabang, ka-ching. Hello, everybody. My name is Keith Carberry, and this is PLS Daily. We are live, local, and ludicrous. We're also international. Imagine that. Yeah. Today we're going to be talking about, I'm almost already in desktop sharing. I figured I'd get this up and running as soon as possible today. Today we're going to be talking about the all-important download page / thank you page. And the download page / thank you page is utilized so little. It's underutilized. And what I'm going to be doing today is I just grabbed a real quick thank you page that I'm going to modify. It was already designed somewhat, and as you can see, these little areas right here where it's a broken image, that's where an image is going to go that we're going to find. And the most important part about this whole step is to make sure that we have a download link, and we properly utilize the real estate that so many people do not properly utilize. And we're going to do that in a couple different ways. We're going to talk about how you can utilize the thank you page. And we're basically taking a script right out of McDonald's, right out of Walgreens or CVS, and right out of Best Buy. In the winter, when you're going to Best Buy to buy a Christmas gift, they set up the lines completely different during the busy part of the season, so that while you're in line, you're looking at other items that you can buy, right? Those people who bought the AA batteries also bought the AAA batteries, and so forth and so on. So that's one thing that we really want to talk about. I just want to make sure that wasn't a problem here. I was getting some messages on Skype, so I apologize for that if the images got messed up. We are recording this, so if you want to go back to this, what we're going to do, because this is a series, this is the third part of probably what's going to be a 5-part series on how to properly set up a shared sales funnel through the Power Lead system. And the Power Lead system has some great features on the opt-in form. That being said, the thank you pages are somewhat lacking. So what my goal is today, tomorrow, next week, is to provide everybody that's in the Power Storm team some really cool thank you pages that we're going to design. I have a whole bunch of them. I couldn't get all of them. I just recently switched to a new computer, so it was a little difficult getting the older thank you pages because I haven't moved them over yet. But I was able to grab one just to give you an example or an idea of how we might want to do this. So before we start this thank you page, I just want to go backwards just a little bit to show you where we are in the sales process. So let me drag my window over here a little bit so I can need to resize things a little bit, because I do realize that sometimes, although the recording is going to come out fine, sometimes it depends on your monitor size. If you have an extremely large monitor, you can see everything, including my whole desktop, plus the area that we're working. But if you have a small desktop, a small monitor, you'll only be able to see the white space that I'm working in right now. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to go into PLS. And I'm going to show you where we are right now in terms of, let's see, my web pages. Here we are, list building success. We're talking about list building success. I'm going to go to the edit section so we can go right through the edit section. And the reason why I want to do that is what we've done here, we've added a name, email address, and cell phone. We've chosen a nice, clean opt-in form with video, and we've added the video already as well. And we've put some different wordings in there, and we already know what we're going to be using. We're going to be using the URL of listbuilding.istrulyamazing.com. And it says we're going to redirect people to http://vircast.com/listbuildingfree dl/index.html. So what I want to do is I actually want to copy this so that I have it, so that I know that once I'm done with the thank you page, this is the thank you page, I'm going to upload it to that URL. All right, so let me get a new. Just going to save this here. So I need to create this URL on my VirCast page. So I'm going to load that. I do not want to offer offers at this time. We talked about whether you want to have offers or not. Sometimes offers are good, sometimes they're not. I'm going to go with the not good at this time. I think it's something that you need to test out yourself to see if it's working for you. I personally go. One day I'll say I do want to have bonuses. One day I'll say I won't. The feedback that people give on bonuses of whether you should offer a bonus on an opt-in form is this. If you offer a bonus on an opt-in form, it typically takes away from what you're really giving away for free. So that's where the problem lies. Do you really want to give something away do you really want to offer a bonus if they do something and have them take the eye off the ball? So that's the theory, is not to do that. But sometimes people get so enticed by bonuses that they're more excited about the bonus than they are about the product that we're actually trying to market. All right, so this is and I've mentioned this before. See how it works. Seems to work better. So let's save changes and continue. And we've already modified all the words in here, and we're just going to continue. And it says here, I want to use my own video, which is what I've decided to do already. Save and continue. There's the video. Save changes and move on to the next step. Okay, so we're now going to view the page just so you can see it again. And the video will automatically stop. As you can see, it's nice and clean. Nothing real crazy about it other than my video is kind of cool because it's kind of embedded in a pretty cool background. And it says here, explode your profits with list building. Take action now. So what we need to do is we're providing, what our number one goal is to grow our list from safe lists. And people who are inside the systems of safe lists are trying to grow lists. So we know that already. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get people away from that system and want to buy into our system. Okay? So hopefully that helps you to understand what our goal is, and that's why we're creating the List Building Success opt-in page. And we're going to teach people how to explode their lists with our system. All right. Let's go to the thank you page because that's where we need to be. Once people sign up, they need to go to a page. And the page that they're going to go to is this URL here, vircast.com/listbuildfreedl/index.html. Now, I have not created that page yet, and that's what we're going to do right now is create that page. Now, what software are we going to use in here? Well, we're going to be using some software called List Building Success. Now, I'm a member of a system called Resell Rights Weekly. So I also need to go down to my download page and grab List Building Success. So if you bear with me just 1 minute, guys. List Building Success is right here. List Building Success. And they do have a sales page, but we're not going to be using the sales page because we have our own sales page. But I just want you to see what it looks like. And this is what the List Building Success sales page looks like. List Building Success, explode your profits with list building. Gurus' secrets revealed, how they rake in the cash with every website they own. And it's a step-by-step guide to profiting from email lists. In-depth design, list building secrets. Okay, we got all this different stuff. And if you wanted to offer bonuses on this particular sales page that they've given us, you can do that. There's the add to cart button. Another add to cart button. Okay, so one thing I do like is I like I kind of like this header, right? So we can actually grab this header if we want. So I'm going to, but I'm not going to grab this header because it's a little bit too much. So I'm going to go back to my thank you page. We're just going to go a little easy on the thank you page. And this section here is where an image would go, some type of a header, right? So I'm just going to remove this by clicking the X button. I'm using, by the way, I'm using Composer, K-O-M-P-O-Z-E-R, Composer. I'm going to get rid of that header, and it's going to say, congratulations, thank you for claiming your copy of list building success. I'm going to change this to red because I like that, but I'm going to increase the size. I'm going to change it to red. So now it says, congratulations, thank you for claiming a copy of list building success. I'm going to get rid of that, and I think what I'll do is I'll underline this. Oops. I'll underline this, and I'm going to go to success. Maybe just the word success, I'm going to italicize it. Alright, well I think that looks a little bit better. Now we need to have an image in here. And what image are we going to put in here? We're probably going to put in an image that has something to do with list building success. And it's going to be this image right here. So how do I get that image? Well, I'm going to grab it right from here. So you can see the image is right here. Now, the problem grabbing this image is that I can grab this image right now and put it up there, but I really need to upload this image, because if I don't upload this image, the image is not going to work on the website. So I need to upload this image to a certain place. So if I go back here, this is where it gets a little confusing, guys, and this is why I'm recording this, and you're going to want to follow this if you don't know how to do this already. I'm going to go back here, and I need to create, I have to go to my cPanel and create the list build free DL folder. So I'm going to go onto here, and I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to go to my VirCast cPanel account. I go to File Manager, and I need to create in my public HTML a new folder. And that new folder name needs to be this right here, list build free DL. Create the new folder. And now that I've created that new folder, I need to double click on that new folder, and I'm going to create another new folder. And I'm going to call this new folder, actually, I'm not going to create an images folder because I can now upload here's the images. I'm going to zip the images so that I can upload it. Images.zip. And here's images.zip. I'm now going to go back to my directory here. I'm going to upload. Where's the upload button? I know the upload button's here somewhere. Here it is. Upload right here. Click the upload. Browse. I'm in the downloads already. I'm going to scroll all the way down to list building success. Is the images. And upload it. It's all uploaded. It says complete right here. We go back to images, and I'm going to extract that. I'm going to extract it to the list build free DL. Extract, close, reload, and here's the images. Now I can delete this, and just to make it look nice, I am going to delete it. And now what I don't know is the name of that image. So I'm just going to go back to not sure where it is here. I know it's in here somewhere. Alright, I'm not sure exactly what I did with it. I'm just going to go back to, yeah, this will tell me what the name of it is. View image location. View image. It didn't work. Alright, we know that, let's shrink this down a little bit. Okay, the image is called Stand DVD Case 404, 400 JPEG, okay? So I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to double click this, and it's going to ask me where it is. So I'm going to change this here and delete this. I'm going to have to go back to here. I'm going to copy this. Paste it. Now what I like to do, because I like to really see what it looks like, if I hit the save button and then I upload this file, that image is going to show up. But I like to actually have that image work for me. So I'm going to go to VirCast, get the actual full URL, and it was list build free DL. That should show up. It does. Okay, so now I'm going to click on OK. And that's where, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to actually make this a little bit wider. Okay, so now it says, congratulations, thank you for claiming your copy of List Build Success. Now it's finally starting to make some progress here. We had to do a couple little things that's a little aggravating, and I realize that, and I apologize that it's a little slow. But congratulations, thank you for claiming your copy of List Building Success. Again, I could actually make this underline as well. And probably italicize this too. I'm going to see if I can, yeah, that looks a little bit better actually. List building success, congratulations. I'm going to get rid of this underline. Okay, so now we get the congratulations. Click here to download. We have not uploaded it yet. We're not going to worry about that today. That's something that we'll do tomorrow. To open a zip file, you need a compression tool like WinRAR, and it gives you the link on how to get that. That's fine. You'll need Adobe Reader to view this document. Most likely it is already installed on here. So here's the key to our success. And I've been using this for years. And this portion where it says special offers for subscribers only, and then put your special offer here, is so vital. It's so important. Because once you already have somebody providing you with information, they're like one step away from providing you with more information, like a credit card. And you can get them to say, most people, I mean, you can do exactly what Amazon does. Most users that grabbed list building success ended up getting this. And for now, I'm just going to do, just for today, I'm just going to do click here. Or click to see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to get a link. Now the link I'm going to use is http://free.responsive lead system.com, and always make sure that's a good link. Copy. Link is to be opened in a new window. I always do that. Click OK. I'm just going to minimize this for a second and test. Make sure this goes to, okay, this does go to my free offer for the free leads for life, right? So we're talking about getting leads, we're talking about list building, and there's a perfect tie-in to get somebody to sign up to get the free ebook from us. And once they get that free ebook from us, we're basically saying, hey, people who get this, most users, most users that grab the list building success, maybe like you, ended up grabbing this, click to see. So when they click to see this, it's going to drive them right to the free responsive lead system or the free power lead system that we have. Bam! This is so vitally important. Or you can say ended up grabbing, how about this? Ended up grabbing this free tool as well, right? So not only did you give them a free ebook on building your list, you told them about a free service that they can get right now to help them get more leads. That's what everybody wants. Leads, list building, over and over again and getting more and more of it. And if we can show them 2 ways to do 2 free things in one time, you're going to look like a hero to them. Now, at the same time, once they fill that information out, over the next 5 days, they're going to get an information on how to build their emails list, right? And then after that's all done, we can then tie them into making sure that, hey, listen, I hope you're growing your list, and if you're not, here's a way to grab some leads so you can entice them to get into the free system once again. All right, so let's see what this looks like. I'm going to hit the preview button. It's not going to look much different, but you can see that it's got a little bit of a gray background. Congratulations. Thank you for claiming your copy of the sales list building success. Click here to download. We haven't done that yet. Let's see what we have here for a download link. If we have anything, we don't. Okay, so we're going to I'll create a download link now, VirCast.com/list build free DL / now I like to create another depth DL 50 / get this .zip. The reason why I like to do that is because it makes it a little bit more difficult for people to find what that URL is, and they don't grab it for free. Okay, I'm not going to put link as opened in the new window because it'll automatically create a pop-up. But I am going to copy this so I can remember where I put it, so I can remember to upload to that URL. So I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to do Control V. Okay. Now I'm going to go to my VirCast cPanel. I'm going to create this folder, and I'm also going to upload the file. So I'm going to go up here. Go to cPanel. I'm now in images. I want to go up one level. I need to create an index.html. I'm actually going to do that in this manner. Watch this. This is the way I like to do it. I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call it index.html. Oops. I'm going to get rid of the caps. You don't want to have caps in there. Index.html. Create the new file. I'm now going to click on it. I'm going to right click. I'm going to have it open up in code edit. And I'm going to say, yes, that's how I want it opened up. And it's going to give me a number 1 right here in a second. There's the number 1. And now I'm going to take the code that I just created from Composer. Watch this. Click on source. Now all this code I can now copy and paste it into that section. So I'm going to hit Control A, Control C to copy that. Now I'm going to paste this, Control V, and I'm going to save the changes. Now, typically, whenever there is an image or something to look for, it'll go to the image page. Now, so for instance, there's images there. Let's see if there's any other images that I need to grab. I think there are. Like the background color, that's in there. The width of the page is in there. All right, so let's say we don't want to have a title in here. I'm just going to put in a bunch of X's. We don't want the search engines to find this page because it's a download page, right? You don't want the search engines to know anything really about this page. So you want to get like a no follow going on. We'll talk about that later too. So I'm going to save these changes again. Now I'm going to go up here, copy this, and see how it looks. Sometimes it doesn't come out right, and we have to do a little bit of work and see where we went wrong. Paste and go. And that looks pretty good so far. Congratulations, thank you for claiming your copy of List Building Success. Explode your profits with List Building Success. Click here to download the report. And it talks about if you don't have these certain features. And it then says most users it should have that grabbed this List Building Success like you just did ended up getting this free tool as well. So we want to let them know, hey, listen, and most people want to be like other people, right? So that's what we're doing here by writing it this way. Most people want to be like other people. So I'm going to go back into cPanel. And I'm just going to do Control F to find the word user. And find it here. Find next. I'm not sure if it found it, so I'm going to try that one more time. Control F, user. Okay, there we go. And I need to make that an S there, so I'm going to save that as an S. Users, save. Let's go take a look at it again. Refresh. Most users that grab List Building Success, I'm going to probably underscore that probably, like you just did, ended up getting this free tool as well. Click to see, so we might want to make that a little bit bigger as well. But I think you get the idea of how this flows. All right, we've been doing this for about a half an hour. I'm going to pause this and save this. We already saved it, so we're in good shape. So I'm going to minimize this. Let's see if we can find you. Okay, and go to home, see if anybody has any questions here. The video is way behind you in legs by quite a bit, so as a result, it's hard to follow. Did anybody else have a difficult time following? Jerry, I'm not sure if it's you or if it is me. That's the first time I've heard that. I've been doing a video like this for a long time using this system and have not had that problem. So hopefully, same here, said Mike. Okay, that's interesting. Was that just recently, Mike? Because we've not had that problem before, have we? And it might be because I'm doing a different type of recording today. That might be what the problem was. Mike has seen me do this before, so you would know better, Mike, if this is something that is typical. Just say typical and not typical today. Lag time is about 30 seconds. Wow. Was that's not typical, is it? All right. Well, that's interesting. The good news is that I did record this, So you'll be able to follow a lot, a lot better, and we'll look into see if there's a problem going on our end and what the problem might be. So I do apologize for that. I am connected hardwired, so I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, Roy, I'm glad you did find it. um, but I will definitely look into that and see what the problem was. It might be because I'm using a different recording feature today that caused the problem. But again, the recording feature will be available for you sometime tonight. I've got three done. I got two done already. This is the third one, and I'll make sure that we have a special page so you can follow along on all three steps without having any lag time. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you here tomorrow. Kaboom, kabang, kaching. My name is Keith Carberry, and this is PLS Daily. It's not hiding me.